Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Well then, in this episode we're gonna go and continue our haul. I have decided to maybe change it around a little bit because I can't really remember. But yeah, a mystical chest containing artifacts that is this lot. Not as interested in as getting very special trinkets that you can get from the cultists. So I'm gonna go fight this elite team actually. Move up here, move down there, move up there, move here, then move there. Because that will give me as much stealth as is another route that is possible. But it would give me the maximum amount of cultists that I can hit and steals as far as I can figure it out. Though I'm realizing once again that there is an interesting path to take once we're up here to possibly move to the left side and skip a steal for an additional cultist and have our minions at full health. That all also depends highly on what we want to do. But right now, I am considering going for this one because an artifact is not as good as getting to the cultist, I reckon. So, I'm gonna go choose with Team 1 because these are elites. I cannot cast almost any spells because these armors are really annoying. The disadvantage is how in the heck am I going to get through those armors, but I don't know, but I hope probably will focus on the people in the back. And there we go. Hopefully this will work out. It's been a while again since I played. This is my new recording session for some time, so we'll have to see. She starts with a buff. I should have actually checked my damage dealt. Yeah. Well, you know what? Why don't you lose all your block? Bye-bye! That's the first thing I want to do. This won't do much. They also have all kinds of wards, so I do not feel like that is a good choice. We're just first going to take out the one that can at least heal. Yowza! They can do damage. Not that we are surprised about that. We are well aware of it. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. You are Rosie 4 and you're definitely going to get that going. And we're going to focus heavily on her. Alright. I think our golem is going to get some big ass old heals going on. Do that. Move to the front. Yeah. Now the problem is with these guys around, I don't want to. Ooh, 32 damage. One additional point for every 8-figure loss. You know what? I'm gonna try this. There you go.
As you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Ow! We really need to start healing with him. That's a miss. That's really good for us. Time to hit the lady in the back as well. Alright, well, you got ignited. Have fun with that one. Move to the back. And you. Thanks to my Wrath being really high, I can do that particular fun joke. That actually is really nice for us that they hit a block away that we placed on her. Another block successfully preventing damage. And that is her death by true damage. Goodbye. Then the question becomes, how are we going to tear these guys a new one? I guess we're just going to have to do this because Allspec does not... Ow. Ow. Don't want that. And we can't really heal from this fight very well. The moment of revenge. Would you wait for that a little bit, please? Just give those girls some blocks. I'm saying girls, but I'm not really sure if that is a girl or not. It just... Not sure. There we go. We'll remove the blocks this way. All blocks removed. That is good. That is a shame a little bit regarding... Hey! Oh yeah, of course you can be put on flame. It's the other golem that can't handle that. You are just fine with getting placed on fire. Absorb, absorb. Did we heal on that? I don't know. Should have checked that better. Now, I'm not gonna put a spell in just to get her to the front. I am going to possibly do this. I know they still have a ward up, but for the next one it could actually be kind of handy. Loses for the accuracy for a few turns. I don't think that's a problem. And the current loses 50% of their current health. I'm gonna do this as well, because I want the damage to be there. Because now he is starting to get low at least. So Rosy Thorn is going to be our main damage dealers versus these guys for some time. And there we go. S2 nearly full health. You're gonna take the most damage as I ground here. Boom!
You.
That should kill you. So that is a good thing there as well. And we can't do Berserk from this position. Yeah, you do heal all of those guys. Good to know. I wasn't sure anymore. Nice block. 29 damage there. Yeah, we'll give you a little bit of a few blocks again. Why don't we do this? I think we can heal it off again. Oh, you get a buff, increased damage. Yeah, of course, that's because of the vampire's ability itself. This can be used only from the first and second position, so we really need to move a lot more forward. If we want that to be useful. I'm actually gonna heal off this. Gonna move to the back with you, so that our Blood Phantasm is in a heal position. There, Rosy Thorn gets almost all her health back. Yep, that is the health gained. Crit doesn't even do anything, but most of our people are now at full health. So that should be good. Right. Ooh, it's a crit. Should have actually waited and let S2 first heal up a little bit, but everything else is fine. There we go. When we gained at the start of combat, all enemies lose 1 block. I don't find that good enough. Mia's one ward, that was good. Iratus started with full Wrath. Yeah, that isn't actually too bad with this combat. Means with up to 4 uncommon parts. Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. Lose 1 block, I don't mind that so much. So there we go, let's get rid of that. Now it's again dependent on what we're facing. Ooh, level 20 even. It's a quest. You know what? I hope this is not going to be a team that can handle stress, but let's go out there with Hamstra, Sergio Valek, and our Banshee and Skeleton. Unnamed. So if you still want to claim something, take it. Your scouts managed to find a hidden research outpost, still functional and quite well guarded. Fortunately, you are no obligation to attack since it has not impeded your progress, but you could always use more corpses. And there might be some benefit to get your hands on whatever they are starting first. Sure, we'll order the attack. That could be problematic. This is more of a stress team than anything, but you at least do not get buffs from.
Extinguish hope.
And unfortunately we do not have the advantage of having the hook or the stress ring. I really should have done that considering it was clear that I was going to go with a stress team. Oh. 2 enemies behind it, yeah. So let's just get those wards gone. That is fine.
Break their bones.
Do some additional damage, sure. Why don't we start to remove your armor? There we go. Also getting you nice a little bit of stress. We're gonna go into a no position. That is a ward. Thank you. Yeah, that won't work. We will need to work on her in a totally different manner. But everything else, perfect. We're gonna do Unnerving Fortitude definitely once again. We're once again going to remove a ward. Unnerving Fortitude, here we go. And let's do the stress wave. You got a curse. That's because of her crow paw, I think. Not a buff to damage? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's your crow paw, right? That did that, yes. We're gonna go with a no again, because I think she will try to move to the back. That seems like a logical thing for her to do. I am going to actually throw it on her. I know she doesn't have a lot of armor, but I was hoping for... Yeah, there it is, Berserk. And he might move forward. He doesn't. He did not get stressed. Hold on. Escapes if she's the last remaining squad member. Actually, there is a use for the flea ring with her. They put that now on the unit. That's really nice to know. I thought last time when we didn't see that. He skips a turn. That's really cool. She is on Berserk damage dealt. That's fine. Let's make sure that she stresses out completely. That is a heart attack. That is cool. Let's see if we can get everything to work nicely here. Now that he is nearly dead, do I really want to do another oh no? Or are we going to go with a direct stress attack? No, I think I will do this one more time. Ooh. That's a ward removed. He moves into the cloud. 5 luck, 5 attack. It's alright. She doesn't have any armor. It's a bit of a waste of a cloud, but let's just roll it. We don't have the flea ring. We have additional wards, so we should have done the flea ring with her around. We can do a banger trying to kill 2 of them. And removes all buffs from the target, so let's just do it. Because then she got her buff removed. Did not kill people, unfortunately.
One by one, life vanishes.
There we go. Only one more opponent. Now we need to start thinking about how to handle this guy. This lady, sorry. This thing. Absorb Terror won't work. It won't work. That won't work. Oh no. It will give her additional blocks. I'm just gonna do Chilling Will, I think. Also, that won't work, but she needs to move forward if she wants to do anything of significance. Removes all buffs from the target. That's the best thing we can do, probably, but it's currently immune, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh. That was a hit. That was a hit for sure. Well, time to do some magic damage. Oh, wait a second. Should first have done the cloud. My mistake. Ignores armor, ignores block. Right. But it attacks twice. So this will do 32 for sure. And there's no buff on the target right now, so it doesn't really matter. But oh, no, it does matter because we had a block. Nah. Do I want to go for the additional fortitude? Yeah, I am going to go for this. Because our Wraith doesn't have additional blocks left. So I want her to focus the skeleton. And then you can start doing magic damage now that we've removed her resistance. That is the best thing I can do. And I guess I will use a spell. Probably should have done that first, but let's just do a little tingle up her spine. Yeah. Yeah, I've played this game a bit. Oh! Oh! Ouchie! Really? I am going to do an unnerving fortitude again. We really needed to focus him. That is painful. Yeah, I can't... No bony weather incoming. That's amazing. That's normally what he says. Please don't attack Hamster again. Thank you. The skeleton can handle the blow. Not that I like what is currently happening, but there we go. With that explosion, we've done it.
Gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Nice. And a 22 level brain as well. Your undead hordes were able to overwhelm the defenders in short order, giving you access to their outpost. While your skeletons got to work moving bodies around, you dedicate your attention to the documents they left behind. After studying the equipment and the papers, you come to the conclusion that this place was likely studying illness, both to cause it and cure it. This could be useful. Take what you can from the research for more in-depth study. Perhaps it would be best to continue their research personally, or employ necromancy and animate their test subjects. I'm gonna go a little bit further and voila, you take the papers and the equipment, moving it all back to your lair. It's been some time since you truly devoted yourself to research, but you feel this has the potential to expand your arsenal. That is a lot of experience for Iratus. I love that. And it was a good event. You all three out, you two in. You are really, really hurt. So many people leveling. Why don't you guys, as the stress team, take on some extra experience? Or additional vampire. S2 could actually use a wee little bit of a heal, but he might just continue in the next fight. We'll have to see. The mummy is just plain old pointless right now, because I can't use him for anything, right? That needs a cool. Yeah. So the question becomes, what do we want? Do we want artifacts? I think I want artifacts rather than another part. I think we're doing fine enough on part. We're doing a final magic due to on the items we have equipped. So we want this, which means we need a lost soul. So let's make a lost soul. There we go.
Many foes for you to play with.
And build it up. There you go. Silent Waters achievement unlocked. Building fully up the Dead Lake, I assume. Yeah. So I like the Hex Bomb. I'm certainly not... Yeah, we can use the Flea Ring, because she is up there. So let's do the Flea Ring. No, that's the Warden Ring. Where's the Flea Ring? No, there is one. For each 25% of the current level. We can start that, and we could... I wish if you hovered over this, that it would show you in which slot it goes, because sometimes it's not clear, because these are all... This is the pendant slot, right? That's what you think. So pendant, 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 right. But this ring goes into the pendant slot. Which is a little weird to me. This one is there. Shackles. Now I think I rather like the wraith, the Wrath at the moment. Because we need to do damage, as we want the lady in the third position to remain, we need to focus on a damage team. So we need to focus on this, or on another way to heal. And I think you have a heal in you as well. Critical hit restores vigor, and you also have a stance, I believe, right? Interrupt stances. The fallen Dampier enters a stance. Counterattacks. Yeah, this is a way to gain some health, and this is also a way to gain some health. So I think we may want to try it like this. Not having S2 there is a little scary though, because S2 can handle a lot, and the spell fee doesn't do a ton of damage. And the problem is that this team does not have a way. Nah, but the first golem, I don't think she has armor, right? I think we realize that. Yeah, so we should really go with a fighty team. This is a team in a sense. Oh, but you want a vampire for the dumpier. Until the battle ends and the vampire receives damage, so that is a good combination there. Yeah. We'll see when we can sacrifice the mummy. I'm really considering what am I going to bring S2 in this? I think I will. So S2, you're level 20. You have upgraded everything else, which is amazing. Let's just look. You have 2 points. You can't spend them. I mean, you gotta level up. Cool, but you can't do anything with it. So you have 10 level ups. Do we want to give you a block? Let's give you a block. It's maximum. You're also probably gonna get one ward at one time or another. You have 6 points. What do we want to put that in? Just some attack? Why did I save up 6 points? I mean, this is a lot of accuracy boost, I have to admit, for 4. Yeah, let's take a little bit of accuracy boost. And just wait with the rest. And Rosy Thorn. Also all possible ups. Evasion is not what I really like for a vampire. It's too low anyways to work right now. We do want the flea ring, we know that. We will start with a Wrath. We don't have a stress team, so the hook is not the most important thing around. I don't think we need to have something special running. Do we want to use the talents on anything? Remove all buffs from minions and debuffs from minions and the spell. That's nice and all, but not what we want. That is cool, but what we want to go for, I thought, was minions receive vigor bonus. That is one that we are interested in. And there was another one, right? That boosted all minions. Yeah, you receive a vampire, but I don't really care about that. No. Sorry, once again, this has been a while since I recorded, so then this is what happened. All minions and enemies gain... Oh no, all enemies and minions gain luck, but... That's not what I want. No, I think we're gonna have to go into this route just to gain the little vigor buff. So we'll wait with that, and we're gonna go up here with Team 1 again. Even though S2 could actually use a little bit of a heal. Alright. So first, let's destroy all the blocks on you. We don't want to take her out because that's the exact thing we don't want to do. We want to have her until the last. He's gonna drain bloody heck all my mana, which we really don't like. Yeah, let's lower her attack. Let's do that debuff. That is a lot of heal. Rosy Thorn, I want you to be able to heal. And I am also going to focus fire you down a lot. Ow. That was painful. But you are now in the front and you're probably very boned. Ooh, S2. Once again a heal. Not surprising. We may want to try and do this. By the way, why am I not... I can cast spells like there's no tomorrow in a sense, because he is going to take it away, so I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose spell power, so my spells will be less effective. But I do want my mana restored by the Rosy Thorn later on in the fight, because otherwise I'm going to have a problem with that. Oh, if that would have... I was hoping for a crit. I know that's a little bit asking for much, but yeah.
Maybe I'll craft this one into furniture.
There we go, one gone. Why don't you take a heal there? Oh, nasty, nasty amount of damage. 49 damage. Let's focus on that guy. And let's focus on him for realsies. 83 damage. And let's give out some armor. Some block. We could put him on true damage, but I feel like this should be fine. He's nearly dead. Is she gonna heal again? Yeah. That is expected. That's a ward. That is okay. That's a miss in general, which is even better. 60 damage.
One less
There we go.
annoyance in the world.
Mana restored, and the spell thief is gone, which is perfect. Yeah. Let's do this. That heals. Those heals are pretty freaking strong. Let's get you some block. It's the main thing I use S2 for, really. Just to get blocks. Here, why don't you take that damage? Can I do this one as well? On you? Yeah, I can. Nice. Well, I have to heal later on, but that works well. There is actually a chance that Rosie Thorn here won't be able to heal, because we will have this one destroyed before I think she will... ready to approach combat. Right.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
There we go. S2 fully healthy. Nice. Rosie Thorn might actually heal here. There we go. Because of that heal distributed over there.
One more for the
Bye-bye.
stockpiles.
And you will flee. But not before we get to have some playtime with you. There you go. I kept you alive on purpose, lady. Just so you realize. There you go. Do some extra damage so then we can get some extra mana. I mean, we got her to below half health. I would be afraid. And there she goes. She flees.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Just so you know. Is wrath as a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations. Yeah, I think that is a pretty scary death threat. There you go, Ghoul. You are up for that. You guys are just leveling up nicely. There's a lot of levels up to do, but I will do that off camera because, hey, we want to have all the goody good time together. So let's approach this. Now with a Dumpier in here, because that works, of course, also with Rosie Thorn. There we go. Fallen Dumpier only. The Fallen Dumpier receives a buff that reduces the damage that's received by 5% each time they take damage. Stacks up to 8 times. That's pretty darn good. I will take that. Did we already give you something, yo? Yeah, we did. Muted debuffs and extra damage to elite enemies. I will give this for to remove over the elite stuff. Right. Looking at this is a stress team. I hate it when I don't have a team that's kind of logically put together. It's just you are just not in the right position. Let's level up a little bit and then see what we can do. Stats, we have 4 points to give again. Yeah, I mean, attack is all cool and well, I give that, but on the other hand, we mainly use you for block, so either health or armor or stuff would be interesting. So I'm gonna go for a little bit of armor, and probably then the next time we'll save up for a little bit of resistance. Fallen Dumpier, how are you doing? You're a little low on health, I have to admit, on the little low side, but you're also very low on accuracy. And we have not given you an eye, so I am going to give you that little bit of accuracy bonus. Let's see what you can do. 4 points. 4 points. Do we want to wait until we can do some additional attack? We could boost up the... actually, it's only 1% for evasion. Luck is 2. I'll consider that. Hold on. Rosy Form, do you have anything interesting? For 4 points, we can boost up your health, or your crit chance, or your accuracy. I'm considering health because the vampire does use a lot of their health for abilities. But we are about to gain a different way to boost health. In fact, how is our experience? Pretty darn good. Oh no, I meant like this.
My undead features.
That's not gonna give him to the next level, but let's destroy this anyway, because I don't like to have clutter up in up in here. Are we going to go up against a team? No, we're gonna go up against a team with enemies that we are not familiar with. So that is going to be interesting. We will take this team. Having said that, this is a stress. If the second thing can be stressed, which it might actually be better to put out a stress team. So we're gonna go with the hook, and we're gonna go with this one.
Will make mortals tremble before me. Well,
and not the flea ring, because I don't think they have a flea enemy in here. I don't know about the elf, but we'll have to see. So let's look at you. Oh, you gotta get your big up. Interrupts the stances. Stuns target for 1 turn, which also is an interrupt of a stance. But I'd rather have them. I don't need the luck so much, so I'm gonna go with this route. The armor is no. That's we need this to go up, or we would like that to go up. And we have enough items at a certain point we can start deciding to perhaps risk it again to get some additional special components. Alright, you have leveled up. All opponents randomly swap position and gain 50% chance to escape for 2 turns. Let me just check this. This increases the wrath by 5%. Swap position and gain minus 20 evasion. I like evasion loss a little better. I think I'd rather have this. Despite the fact that I prefer the dread gain, I am gonna go this route actually, which is increasing evasion, which is not something we need, but there we go. We will increase the dread this way. It's a Hamstra. It's a little dicey, but I like the evasion loss because it makes other abilities hit so much easier. Do we want luck or do we want initiative on you? I reckon we want ignition. Well, let me see here. Sets target on fire for 2 turns. To all enemies and allies except itself, and this is to all enemies and allies except self. Move targets in a random position. Oh, so this actually combines. That's a funny one. This can combine with the oh no stance. Bedlam? This is just has less afterburn, but we're gonna do this one. That's fine, Sergio. Take that. And yeah, I guess we're gonna increase your dread again. I mean, you're also pretty lucky for crits, but you don't really need the accuracy buff. You don't really use, you don't fight in that particular sense. Then again, we also could save up a lot for another block. I think that's fine enough. Well, it's either luck or evasion here. And evasion is high, so on her it's pretty good. All enemies lose 6 attack and 12 evasion for the next turn. Doesn't stack. I prefer that one. There we go. Taking the evasion as well. Let's look at the stats. You could get armor, which, yeah, on you is really weird in my opinion. Bonus is plus 10 health. You know, that's pretty freaking awesome. I will take that for once. I was considering also evasion, but let's take that. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna find a team that we've never fought before. Let's hope this is not my swan song right before the end of the episode. Yeah, you can be stressed out. Start of this turn, it has less than 25% figure. It self-destructs, dealing 100 damage magical to all minions. Does not leave parts when self-destructs. Does not miss. Does not miss. The stress damage is really good against him. You are a little annoying Shadow Elf. Shadow Elves were created centuries ago, when a few inquisitive members of their druidic order experimented with mixing the power of nature and necromancy. Something that Iratus might have had a hand in back in the day. Oh, why can we not hire these guys then? Recovers vigor equal to 24% of the damage dealt. Wow. This is really good that I used a stress team for this one. As it turns out, sometime after Iratus was defeated, these experiments were uncovered and the druids along with their followers were banished on the ground. Thus a wholly new type of elven society was formed, wielding magic that gifts them with the ability to control the lives in unnatural ways. Unfortunate that this power is being used against a necromancer, but even undead overlords make mistakes. Oh! I didn't want to do that! I wanted to check out his features! No, that's a bad start.
Extinguish hope.
That was a bad start. Oh, hopefully that does not bite me back in... Oh, wait with you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's 11 damage. That. Oh, that's a lot of ward loss, alright. That's a miss, that's good. You're gonna go into the oh-no stance. That is also a miss, that's good. Then we didn't lose that much. So that's good. It's not as good as I wanted it, but there we go. Let's...
Last few
Ooh, somebody got stressed very quickly. Hopeless. He's insane. Got unlucky. Crowpaw also got working there. Sorrow. So both of them are already insane. Let's get this Shadow Elf to get really annoyed. I like the way this is going. Unnerving Fortitude. Alright, and let's get you to stress out to the max. There we go. Crit damage even. More hopelessness. I don't like you. But that seemed to be an attack because it says his resistance absorbed it. So it seemed to be just a straight up attack. Alright, the Shadow Elf has also gone into crazy mode.
So
more curses. There is the first heart attack.
Years of evolution looks like.
Nice. Oh yeah, he got totally upped. I see the world in darkness. You're a coward. Right. You failed experiment. This is what I wanted to do. The end result of many experiments at the manipulating life and attempting immortality. Sanctioned in secret by the Grand Magister. This unpleasant collection of flesh is highly unstable but effective in brief encounters. Where the volatile magic that sustains it makes it a short-living flesh bomb. Almost inspiring, really. It feels a little bit like this is a bit like our own tank. And then I mean our bone golem. Go back into the unknown stance. Oh, he just died from
opposing
stress.
Your last.
Yeah, we can do it again.
Extinguish hope.
Nope, it did not work to kill him outright, but hey, was worth a shot. There is no cloud over here anymore, so we're gonna put a lace it. That kills him from the stress. That means that she moves forward, she goes in the cloud and takes... No, not the death. Thought she also would get stress damage from his death, but... Let's do this, so that she gets cursed, so that she gets even more stress going on every time. And let's just do a Desolate Scream. With an additional curse, look at that. I think that was that 2 or 3 times the curse. He's immune to moving, so... That's it. Conjurers. You are seriously dead. There we go. That was a very good one. And we leveled up. And we got ourselves some very special dust. Excellent. Well then, I am going to leave you with the last little thing. We're going to take this and all minions now. Oh, shoot. We need one more. Well, I'm going to level up the minions off camera as we are going to move into this next battle, which... Oh, I am going to get this mystical chest as well. Wait, I can do that in this episode. I thought I wouldn't get that. That's really cool. Please, something good. Minions gain 6 dread until the battle ends. That could be really good for us. I'm picking this one.
More for me.
Next battle. We're going to put on the flea ring, and we're going to probably use this additional... Both of them are nice. This is just that my spells do double stress. This is that the stress that we do is even stronger. So it is a bit... I think this is an overall stronger for the amount of stress we do. I think this is overall stronger to get wards away. Now, the next creatures, all of them have wards up. So, you could say one or the other. I am aware of that, but I feel I'm pretty good. And we're going to go in with a stress team in the next fight. But first, we're going to level up some minions off camera. Say thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.